Hey everyone, it's Thursday. Thanks for joining us. And with me today is mascara-less Lori, right?
Right.
No, she just had an operation, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm really interested in it because someday probably
Yeah.
we'll all have to do it. So tell us.
I had cataract surgery, and then I ended up with a secondary cataract, so they had to do a laser procedure, and that didn't clear up my vision, so I had to have a LASIK procedure last week. So for a week I couldn't wear any mascara or eye makeup, and I feel really naked.
But she was such a good sport. I'm like, you want to come on live with me? And she's like, sure. She didn't even like hesitate. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, right?
It is what it is.
It don't matter.
Right.
I didn't really do my hair today either.
Oh,
I
well.
tried, but it really didn't. I spent like 2 seconds on it.
You got your lips on.
I put my lips on, yeah.
It was almost a catastrophe, but you,
Yeah.
you made it.
Yeah, I'm like putting it on quick, and I broke it like all over the place.
Press
They're like,
too
wait,
hard.
stop.
You got enough?
Yeah. All right, yeah. So thanks for joining me today. It's
Not a problem.
better when we have more people. And Lori is the binding queen. So I did my own because I didn't want to, because you had your surgery,
Yep,
and I wanted
yep.
to make sure. And then there's one coming off the frame right now, or do
That's
you have
what
that
I
one?
figured. I
Okay.
picked that one up when I dropped the
So we
last
are
one off.
under the gun getting our Dear Santa quilts done. I think we have more than enough that I could possibly take to market because I only have like this little booth. I don't get to show everything, and we have a book, so there will not be a ton of stuff that I'll be able to display, but a very good idea. So we're going to show you some of those finished quilts today because why not, right? So we have a few announcements before we get started. Everybody's jumping on. Hi from Ohio, Illinois, Northern California. Hey, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, it is a good morning. We got lots of stuff done already here today. I feel like I've been rushing around. Nick rushed me to the tax accountant so we could sign all of our stuff and rushed me back. So I was eating my lunch on the way. And oh, wow.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. Cross stitch. Let's start off with some announcements. Cross stitch, November 8th. You hold on to those for me.
Well,
October 22nd, which is Monday, is Rug Hooking Club. Or is that Sunday? Sunday. Yeah, my birthday's the next day. I'm on Monday. Yeah. Okay. I got it now. The 25th is Wool Club. Come join us for all these clubs. Super cool. Find out, call Peggy, see if we have spots open for some of them. Bernina Social is October 30th. All of these are coming up soon. And then Featherweight Club the 30th as well. And we do lunch and a full day of sewing for $25. So come and join us, hang out, find some new friends, do some fun things, get your projects done.
find some new ideas.
Get inspired, right? Isn't it so much fun?
It is. It really is.
It is. Okay, and then Kathy Decker and I think Peggy are going to do Let's Get Finished. So they're going to take some cross stitch stuff and show you 25 different ways to finish. No, a lot of different ways to finish things. So bring your unfinished, not your works in progress, but your unfinished cross stitches that are done, but you just haven't finished them.
Framed them.
The framing, the
matted.
mounting, the boards, any of that kind of stuff. So that is $150, and that is on the 27th and 28th. So it's 2 days of that. And then Sherry has a beginning quilt class that they're making this beautiful runner. Pop that one up there, dear. What?
I'm looking for it.
She's looking for it. So it's a runner, and this is a 3-part class. The dates are the 31st, and then November 7th and 21st. Those are 3 nights from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it is $105, and it includes the kit, but you will need some extra supplies as far as you need some pins and all those types of things. Thank you, Beth. That is awesome. We're almost to the camera fund. I just told Kaylee, I'm like, go get your camera. She's like this close to making up her mind, right? Or did you figure it out?
I think I figured it out.
She thinks she's figured it out, but yes, we do need that. All right, so $105 is the price of the beginning quilting with Sherry. Sherry, I would consider her a master quilter. She does it all. She's the one that's doing baskets. She's the one that's quilts her own quilts. She's the one that's doing the guild raffle quilt right now. I mean, she's just amazing. So come hang out with her. She works at the store, I think, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's when I see her. Yeah. But she's awesome to hang out with and to learn from. And even if you've been sewing for a long time, you might pick up a lot of good
Tips
quicker
and
ways
tricks.
to do things, stuff
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
You're never too old to learn something new, right? So then, how are you liking our Twilight Stars? Week 18. That's crazy. 36 of them we have. My stack's growing. Or I should say Heidi. She's the keeper of the stacks. Oh, yeah. So the winner of Twilight Stars, these are the blocks from last week. I pressed these pretty good, too.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
That was
right?
really nice.
Yeah. All right. Sometimes not so much. Sometimes like I'm like, ooh, I could have done that better. Is Nettie Corporicho?
We practiced.
I know. I forgot.
Capriccio.
Caporiccio.
Yeah.
Nettie, you won. Oh my gosh. Yes, you had the handsome dude. Grandson, I think,
That's cute.
right? I love your scrappy blocks. I was looking at that. I'm like, oh my gosh, she must have to like, pull from all types of things to put those together.
That's
So
cool.
they're all scrappy. Yes.
Yeah.
So you are week 18 winner. Heidi's going to send you a fun little package of goodies, charm pack and some whatever things, so you can make more triangle gatherings, right? Oh, okay. Take a drink. Anybody got anything you want to talk about? It's kind of going to be an easy, short show today. We have way too much stuff going on, and we're going to quick go through a couple things and get you on your way to stitching your next blocks for what goes today? Joyful.
Yeah.
Joyful.
And those
So
are
week 13 of Joyful is going to post, or probably is up there already.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll give you, I won't hold you too long this afternoon, but we do have comments sold right after this. All right. So let's look at what we got here. I don't know why this towel is in here. Does anybody know?
No. I do.
You do?
We'll talk later.
All right. So here is a panel. So this is waiting to do the single pattern of, but I can't do this until we get home. But I thought I'd show you it again. Look at how beautiful that is here. So look at how fun this is stitched. Kaylee's going to maybe try to get a close up too. Watch how fun this is when she gets really close up. So this is stitched using number 5 pearl cotton 0775, and it's already pre-drawn on there, and you just stitch it. I know you stitched one.
That was
I
fun.
stitched one. It was fun, right?
It was really
You
fun.
got yours done before I did, and I started before you. So
Yeah, I don't have as
You
much
must-
fun as you do.
you must didn't get your butt out of the chair at all.
Not much.
All right. So the one that is on the frame coming off is a panel quilt. But so just I want to show you these for 2 reasons. One, because some of them are done and I'm going to be taking them to market. But another reason is we will have our deadline soon for our ordering. But everything right now is on sale on the website. And as soon as we place that order, it comes off. So if you see the quilts in person, that might make you change your mind or might talk you into something else, right? So this one here is just a simple, beautiful 9-patch quilt. Amy did this one. So isn't that fun how we use the stripe and cut it the same way every time? And, it doesn't have to be perfect, but she's pretty perfect.
Yeah, she's pretty
Not
good.
that it needs to be, but isn't this beautiful? I do not know the names of some of these, but they are under our quilts for pre-orders.
Go to pre-orders and then Dear Santa.
Pre-orders and then Dear Santa. So I think we have like 4 quilts here for you that we're going to show you.
Ooh, that might be North Pole.
No, I have North Pole.
Do you? Okay.
North Pole's probably in here.
Okay.
That is, I don't know the name of
I
that
can't
one.
remember.
Yeah. This one is a cute little star. Simple little quilt for a wall. I could see this behind the Christmas tree. Anywhere but a nice little wall quilt or a cute little baby quilt as well.
Mm-hmm.
Versatile pattern. You can make this in any color scheme.
That one is called Santa Tracker. The one you just held
Santa
up.
Tracker.
The one you
Okay.
held
And
up.
then this one is called Little Gifts, right? Little Gifts. So I made this one. Super fun. And I don't know, it's like magic because it just all of a sudden you make the same amount of blocks for each pair or each colorway, each light and red, and it just automatically comes out. I don't know how it does it, but I had 2 blocks left. That's it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think you make like 50 of each one of those 4 broken dishes.
Yep.
Yep.
The first one you showed with the squares was called Santa Tracks.
Tracks. That's
Santa
right.
Tracks is the 9-patch quilt. All right. This one is called North Pole. This is the 2 extremes that I lived on. So I did the last one and then I did this one. This one is super fun, very easy. Look at that. Isn't it great? So if you need a quick one, this is a good one. A big quilt, but still quick. This is a good fat quarter quilt too, because a fat quarter will make a light and a dark block. Ask me how I know that. Because it was revived from an earlier pattern.
Okay. Works.
Yes, it does.
If it's a good one, you don't get rid of it, right?
All right, right. So today we're talking all about also some of the tutorials that have just been released. And the first one is behind me. This is Sleigh Ride. And this is the quilt that we just, Kaylee put out a video, part 1 today, right? And then you're going to release one part each day.
Yep.
So watch those videos. Even if you don't want to do this, just watch it while you're sewing. The more watches we get, the better. So this is all wool. It's all wool, and it's made on a foundation. So you put that one down, and then you put this one right sides together. You sew the line, and then you flip it back. And then you put this piece on here, right sides together, sew on it, and flip it back. So it's really fun, and it's very cool. And even if you make a mistake like I did, watch the video. You'll see my boo-boo. And then it's bound in flannel. You could bind it in wool, but sometimes flannel looks just like wool, so you might as well just do that. No batting whatsoever. I don't know if I said that. And then we put flannel on the back. So it's a cute little kind of it looks like wool, but that is the backing. Super cool, huh? Makes a great gift as well, too. The problem with wool is wool's not cheap, right? Wool's expensive. So we have kits for it. So if you want to do look at the tutorial, and if you don't have this big pieces of wool, we do have kits for you on this size. So they are 20 quarter yards. So I thought I would just peel them back here. So I'll just roll. Oh, I lost one.
You
Okay.
lost one.
All right. So I'll just roll them like this. So this beautiful red there, you show that one.
Green.
Kind of a stripy green. There you go. And then this is a beautiful plaid blue. See if you can see that.
Yeah, it's kind of
It
dark.
looks dark, right?
Yeah.
You think of all that light I have right there, that it would be like really
Enough.
bright, right? This is a beautiful orange. And it
Brown.
Rusty.
rusty browny orange. Trying to hit the light right. Hit the light right. There it is. That's better
Very
there.
good.
But they are much more vibrant than what I'm seeing on our screen. There you go, Kaylee. That whatever you did, that helped a little bit. This is a nice brown plaid.
It's pretty.
And this is kind of a teal blue plaid. And these are all felted and ready for you to go to use. Beautiful blue, heather. A gold seedy. Big pumpkin plaid. Green stripe. And this is much more yellow than I'm seeing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would say a burgundy plaid. Could be just my monitor too. Look at this stripe. And it's probably double-sided, so it's different on one side than the other.
Yeah, I noticed that on some of the other ones.
Yeah.
They look different.
Yeah. This is my most favorite black. It's a texture, but it's really hard to see, but it's gorgeous. So it's got like blue and orange in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty.
Yes. And then green.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah.
Did you starch the wool?
No, you don't starch wool. No. Nope. Nope.
Bad combination
That
for
would be a
something.
bad thing.
Did you use a foundation?
Yes. And you're going to watch that video and you're going to see how I did it. There's a blue, baby blue.
The video link is in the description.
Yeah, so the video link is going to be in the description of this video, of this live. So you all know how to find that, right? That's where you hit the like button too. And the subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I know I'm talking to you guys are already probably subscribed. This is kind of a peachy, a dark peach.
How would you suggest washing this quilt?
Just like cold water. It's all felted already. So it's not going to shrink much more.
This one's pretty.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, this is a big, bold, different color plaid. Hard to see that. And then this beautiful yellow. Gold. Yeah. Oh, there. It looks better farther away.
It does look better farther away.
They do look so much better farther away. Here, you can get those. So those are the 20 wools that are used in the kit. We have them on special for you. We're going to run them on comment sold after this. So we are going to, they should be $400. And we are going to put them on sale for $350. And we are going to include the price of the pattern with that as well. For those of you who want to grab one of those, we're going to be selling them next on comment sold.
And the binding will be included.
And the binding. Yeah, we'll throw the binding in there too. You need a half yard of binding. Okay. I have so much wool, not so many large pieces. I know those are some big pieces.
Yeah.
And remember, wool is bigger than cotton. So when I say a quarter yard, these are,
60
longer.
wide.
Yeah. They're like 25 by something.
15 by 25.
15 by 25 as a fat quarter. Okay.
So that Cheryl is wondering if she can just use up her scraps that are smaller pieces.
Sure. Yep. What it's nice, how the quilt is made though, is you stack a square and then you cut. You cut, and then you shuffle. So you'll layer like 4 pieces of wool and then you'll cut them apart and then you shuffle. And then that's how you move the pieces around in the quilt. So if you have little pieces at home, you wouldn't do that mass cutting thing. You would just kind of look at your foundation and you'd probably have to draw your whole foundation out, where I don't do that on this because the pieces kind of just work out that way.
Sounds like it's kind of like a buggy barn
Exactly.
pattern. How they
Exactly.
You did those
Only
back.
with wool.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
We all remember the buggy barn patterns. They were so awesome. And I'm sure Janet and Pam still do some of those. But I know you were waiting for this video and now it's all ready. Like I said, I think it's 4 parts and we'll release 3 parts. 3 parts. It seemed like it took like 4 or 5 different shots for us to finish it. But all right. So 1 part each day for the next 3 days. All right. I really like my necklace. Oh yeah. This is from my sister I think I got it for my birthday last fall.
Someone wants to know how big the quilt is. It's 55 by 66.
55 by 56.
66.
66. 55 by 66. So if that isn't big enough for you, you just keep making more blocks, more fat quarters. Can be done. More scraps. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how much money you got, but oh yeah, we all know that wool is, like I said, a premier fabric. It always has been high end and it makes a beautiful, beautiful quilt. And remember, you don't have to put batting in it. So there's a little savings there. All right. All right. Okay. So one other thing I want you to be aware of is we also put out another video. We had oh my gosh, this is heavy. All right. So I finally have changed irons. So I've been testing this for a good couple months now. And I decided that after my Rowenta steam station crapped all over my finished block
Again.
I was done. No more. No more. So I came here and stole one out of the Bernina thing and brought it home as well. So now this is what I strictly use at home. I've given up my steam station because I just can't keep washing my blocks. And one of the things that you have to do with this iron is you have to purge it before you use it. So you press the steam button and it goes shh. So if you still have a Rowenta, I would do that with your Rowenta. Before you use it, press the steam button and get all of that build up gunk, whatever's in there, out of the system before you use it, because that's what you do with this one. And they tell you to do that in the instructions. So watch the video on this iron. Now, this iron isn't going to be for everyone. All right. Some of you are going to roll your eyes and they're going to fall right out of your head. Right. This is a very expensive iron, but it's a professional iron. And when your iron is on, like mine is, for 12 hours a day, you need a professional iron. I have fallen pretty hard for this iron. I really, really think it's worth it. And I'm not the only one out there. I know I was at a retreat with Kimberly Jolly and she brought her whole big iron system, board and all. So this is like a travel unit, or like they call it the lift. So it's not the whole ironing board. So I brought this one home. I have the ironing boards all at the retreat house now. Our retreat house only has the Laura Stars. I think we finally pulled the rest of the Rowenta steam stations because, like I said, they keep messing up your fabric. And it isn't doing it on your dark fabrics, it's doing it on your white background. It like knows. Yeah. So we have all of these now at the gathering that we're using. We have, I think, 2 full systems and then 3 or 4 of these available for everybody to use there. So I just want you to know to check out this new iron, especially if your steam station is as old as mine was. Mine was still the purple one that didn't shut off. What's that?
You took mine.
I took yours? Yeah.
You didn't want the one that shut off, and I still have one that didn't shut off.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I want that one because I don't want, and these have a feature that you can hold the button in for 10 seconds and it will not shut off either. But you have to remember to shut off at the end of the night. Okay. So I just wanted you a heads up about this new iron that's out there. And like I said, it's not new. It's been around for a while. Bernina it's part of the Bernina company. So it has a 10-year replacement warranty on it. So they will continue. If something goes wrong with it, I think it has a 2-year warranty if you buy it from a dealer. So if you bought it from us, it'll come with a 2-year warranty. If you buy it online, it's only got a 1-year warranty. 2-year if you buy it from a dealer like us, and then 10-year fixable, guaranteed to fix it for 10 years. So I think that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I just wanted you to know about that as well. All right. So we'll answer a couple questions if anybody's got any.
There's a couple newbies that don't know what comment sold is.
Oh, so comment sold it's a selling platform because I want to just kind of sit here like I'm in your living room with you and we're just hanging out. I don't want to be like, hey, you have to buy this, right? I do show you some things that, we have a new video out for this and we do sell kits of it. But when I want to sell stuff, we have this really cool platform called Comment Sold where you would go on your app. So go to your phone and go to Google Play or your app store and type in Primitive Gatherings and our app will come up. And then you just go through the motions and it'll sign you up and then you can shop with a touch of a button, just like this. I want it. I want it. I want it. And it'll put it in your cart. And it's really fun because sometimes we do a lot of sales there. We do show our new stuff as well that won't be on sale, but this is where we I don't want to say get rid of some stuff, but sometimes we only have 1 or 2 things left and it'll sit in the store for a long time where if we bring it on Comment Sold, it's gone that day. So that's what we use to move things out of the store to make room for the new stuff to come in. All right. Yeah.
Kind of nice if you've been sitting on the fence with something and you see it and think, oh, I better get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't wait. Don't wait. It's one of them. You see it, you like it, you buy it because it could be gone.
So if they don't have a smartphone and they can't use the app, how else can they watch?
Right. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, we
I
don't
don't
want to exclude anyone.
Right. So if you don't have a smartphone, if you only have a dumb phone, which I don't think too many people do anymore, but whatever.
We have a lot of friends that have flip phones, which is
Well, they're
weird.
making
They're going
new
back.
flip phones.
Oh no,
because
these are
people-
not new flip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, if you do not have a smartphone, maybe you have a computer, maybe you have a dumb phone, you would go to Facebook, and we sell on Facebook. It's a lot harder, but it does work. And you would just have to type in sold and then the letter and then how many you want. Whereas on the app, you just press the button, it puts it in your cart, and then you can press 2 or press it twice for 2, you want 2, press it 6 for 6 times, you want 6. So it's a lot easier if you work on the app, but you can do it on the Facebook platform as well. So you would go to Facebook and you would type in comment sold.
Nope, you go to Facebook and you need to find the live videos area and go into the live videos area
On our Stitch.
on either Stitch or the regular Facebook page.
Okay.
But the thing of it is if they go early and we're live, once we start, it may not just start. They may need to refresh their browser if they're in there early. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Everything's confusing about it.
Yeah. See, I told you Facebook is confusing.
Yeah, it's a little bit more.
It's a lot more work.
Yeah.
Whereas the app is very, very easy.
Geez, the app won't let you ignore us.
Yeah.
As soon as we have a sale, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
makes
And it
that
sends out
easy.
notifications like, hey, Perfect Gatherings is going to be live today at 1:00 or comment sold at 2:00 and stuff like that. So it gives you a lot of notifications so you don't miss out on some of those things. And sometimes Jess does pop-up ones. You won't miss those then.
There may be one next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, heads up. There may be one next week. So I do want to talk a little bit about the sale that we have going on here as well. We do have, what's this week's sale? Notions and thread. So if you're looking to complete your Valdani collection, 20% off on Valdani threads. All right. So keep track of the ones you have, order the ones you don't have. But all week until Sunday is Notions. And then next week there will be another item. We are celebrating 20 years. We still didn't do cake.
Oh.
Her face.
I wasn't listening, then all of a sudden I heard cake. I don't like cake.
What's a celebration without cake? All right.
We can have cake ice cream.
Yeah, cake and ice cream.
Hmm.
We can have all of it. We can do whatever we want.
Who forgot the cake?
Who forgot it? Who
Nick.
forgot it? Yeah.
Nick, there's a cake.
Yeah, geez, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
What day is cakes? Is
All right. So, any other questions besides comment sold stuff?
Is the quilt sleigh ride machine pieced or hand pieced?
All right. Sleigh ride is machine pieced. It could be hand pieced, but it'd be like kind of running. Yeah, I would machine piece it definitely. And it is machine quilted with an overall pantograph, modern meander. We put on a kind of a smallerish one. It looks very good on there.
Is that the one they were doing at the show? Madison show?
Yeah. We
I had it
actually
on the
quilted this at the Madison show.
Yeah.
Mhm. Because I like to see quilts being quilted. That helps sell machines.
What did you put on the back of? Would there be batting in between it? There was a couple people popping on.
Okay.
Batting in between it, and then what did you put in the back?
All right. So this is done on a foundation. So you have a layer of muslin. You plunk that one right in the middle, and then you're going to right sides together, sew that seam, and then flip it back. So watch that video. It's really interesting to see how it's done. And then when we set it up for quilting, because wool has a thickness, and then we had a flannel backing, you do not need batting. It is heavy enough with those wools. I bet you your lap is nice and warm.
Nice and toasty.
Yes, yes. And then we just hand bound it with flannel. Okay, but good questions. Good questions. And this could be done with, like I said, we just followed a pattern, which made it kind of cohesive and fun just to see the colors swirl around. But back in the day, they would do this randomly. So if you have a lot of scraps, you just lay down your foundation and you just start covering that foundation until it's all pieced. And then just a little FYI, I'm going to be gone next week. So there will be some videos being shot. Miss Jessica's going to do 2 tutorials when I'm gone. All right. Do you want to tell them what they are?
It is a pineapple quilt using the mini pineapple ruler and then we are going to show wrap session.
So if you didn't quite hear that, rap session, which was in the Joyful Gatherings book. Yep. All right. So she's going to do a tutorial on how to do that. And that is on a foundation. So it's kind of the same thing, only a little bit different. So it's this quilt right here. I'll have her hold that up. All right. So, all right. Okay. Maybe turn the page once. There. Maybe that's bigger.
Yeah.
So you can't really see it good, but it's very scrappy. But this one is a little bit more planned because your strips are all the same size, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So same cut strip, and then you kind of stitch and flip really onto the foundation. So if you've never seen that done, tune in, and they will be doing a video for that next week. I don't know if you're gonna do it live though, right? No, they'll do it, and then I don't know when it'll post. So, but they will be doing live this week, and I don't know what we have on the board for them to do, but who knows? I don't care. I'm gonna be at market.
Projects.
Oh, Jess's projects. Jess is going to do her works and project. I'm like, what are you working on? She goes, well, I'm going to start this. Which is good, right? She has just started sewing again after how long?
Probably 2 years.
Yeah, so she took a 2-year hiatus being a new mama, and now things I think have settled down, and she is back to stitching, and I can't wait for you to see her pineapple quilt. It is fabulous. Mini pineapple quilt. All right, so make sure that you write that down because you'll want to see how those rulers work and how easy it is. And how big were your blocks?
6 inches finished, and the whole quilt has 4,500 pieces.
All right, so 4,500 pieces in the quilt, 6-inch blocks, and mini pineapples. Okay. Don't miss that. It is going to be awesome. I'm sure we'll talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. All right. Any other things before we go to comments sold today? We got some prize winners for today's short video. It was still over a half hour. I love hanging out with you guys. And Lori joining us. We got 2 Loris. One spelled your way and one spelled the other way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. So the winners for today's live is Barbara Tharp, Tharp, Lori Nanaga, Nanaja. I don't know.
Naninga?
So Naninga.
They're not easy.
Yeah, she gives me all. She picked all the hard ones.
We picked all the easy ones.
And Lori Parsons. So 2 Loris in honor of Lori. Lori. You didn't know you're supposed to just pick all Loris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Right. Oh, what do we got here? $10. Thank you, Debbie, for the super sticker. We
Yay.
appreciate that. Okay, so 36. We have 2 more Twilight Stars blocks we'll release tomorrow on Friday. So we'll be up to 40. That's like what?
That's a lot.
40% done.
Yes. Yes.
We
That's
got a
gonna be
whole
pretty.
year to do that one. But what's fun about that is you can catch up anytime. So don't feel bad about that. But remember, have yourself prepared. Have some of your triangle papers already stitched. So when you got time to do 2 blocks, you don't have to do that. And all you have to do is maybe cut them apart. And that's what I do. So I have stacks of all my blocks already sewn, my triangle paper sewn. And then when I need to do 2 blocks for Heidi because she tells me we're running low, then I go and do 2 more. So if you are prepared like that, it's much faster.
And then have your husband tear the papers.
My husband does tear paper.
So
I'm
mine has
saving
too.
all of his quilt seeds to show you how many he has
Oh, great.
ripped off and cut.
Cut.
He will do
He's doing it all.
he will do that. So he did all of that for my 2 red and white quilts. Thank you, Nick. Right? You did a great job. Great job. I had to give him a little bit of tutorial about not manhandling my triangles too much.
Gentle touch.
Because they come back and they, like I would stack them all up and they would say, Nick would come back and be like,
Just throw them in a pile.
his big paws. He's like, I got big fingers.
Kind of a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, he is a bull, but he's always like, hey, you got any triangles for me today? I'm like, yep, as a matter of fact, I do.
That's good. That's good.
So I wouldn't have got that quilt done if he went to help me because he really did help a lot. All right. Is that it for today?
Yeah.
Just said, yes, we are done. Okay,
But
join us 10 minutes for comments. So bye, everyone.
Bye.